See the Kings getting ready to go. Welcome everyone to this two-day sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome everyone. A quick check now of the starting five for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, the developing DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, he's known, and rightfully so, as a player who will use any means necessary to make a play, no matter how rough. I don't know if he exactly adheres to the rule book.
And because of that reputation, Steve, the officials always have him on isolated camera.
After this game, the Kings head back out on the road. And an excellent win-loss record, just 2 games off the lead.
You know, for the Kings, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
There's Green with the three, and the shot is good. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Vasquez kicks to Landry. Pass to G. Here's out now. Makes no mistake on the jump shot. Clark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant Hill, had trouble keeping their health up. And Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are doing that are keeping those players healthy and in top shape has been working. They are admirable in the way they have led that club.
Well, it's a tremendous training staff. They've just always done a very good job of keeping their guys healthy by getting them in the training room every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But a lot of confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really shows.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this one.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value is certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts, part of the reason that's the case.
Now Vasquez, he's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota.
He put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Good on the 3-point shot. Vasquez just got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance that they could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe 2.
Here's Outlaw, and again, it's Sacramento converted. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Here's G. After Eric Bledsoe's score, Vasquez kicks to Landry. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Back to Landry. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to G. Shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And in that first matchup, they got absolutely manhandled on the boards, guys. So they're going to have to do a much better job tonight in the paint if they're going to win this game.
And he kicks the bucket. Green's got 7. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Landry. Dishes to G. Back to Landry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Back to what Steve just said, in terms of rebounding, they did not have a good time of it when they squared off previously.
And once things started to go bad for them, guys, and they did go bad, I mean, they were that much less aggressive on the glass, and that's a no-win formula.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Listen to the noise these fans are making for him.
Yeah, I think he may be as well liked here as any player across the league.
Here's Brown. 8 points his last outing. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive. Just keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Now here's Bledsoe. And a miss there, the triple from Brown. Here's G. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Brown outside. And the Suns miss again.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And here's Outlaw for 3. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the pick. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Landry. Stolen by Landry. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's G. Goes in for the top. What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly one they won on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Memphis.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense. But they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
He kicks it to Cousins. Passes it to Outlaw. The dish to G. Over to the wing. Vasquez passes to G. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Gortat comes
Come
up
on,
with the
man.
rebound. Gortat's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, Marcin Gortat, since he was traded from Orlando to Phoenix, has developed into one of the best centers in the league. He can finish at the rim with either hand. He can step out and make a jump shot. He can pass the ball. Playing awfully well.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. They clearly have a lot of work ahead of them today, but time is on their side right now. We'll see how it pans out for them.
Thanks, Doris. And Gortat has worked in the offseason with Akeem Olajuwon to develop his post move.
He had a dream becoming quite the post guru in his retirement days because he was clearly one of the best we've seen in the league. Kobe he's been doing. LeBron spent time with him, Dwight Howard. It says a lot about him, but also them, that they would seek him out for help.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Here's Vasquez. The Suns getting the bucket. G dishes to Vasquez. He feeds it to Outlaw. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Outlaw's got 6 points.
Damn, that fucker's hurt again.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
So tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell, whatever it is painful for him.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kubas checked in for Cousins. Patterson comes in for Carlin. And McLemore subbed in for Travis Outlaw. McLemore with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Here's G. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Here's the floater. Kubas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Guys, Coach Kupis, a dual citizen of the U.S. and Greece, played collegiately at the Ohio State University. He's really opened some eyes the last couple of years. High percentage finisher inside and really a deceptively good rebounder, too.
That free throw missing. And going back to Kupis, Steve, he's also a good defender.
Yeah, good mobility, can get out on the perimeter and guard screen and roll. He may struggle a little bit against the really big centers, but there's not a whole lot of those guys around anyway.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Dragic in for Shannon Brown. Second free throw, no good. Suns leading by 8. There's Dragic with the 3. Rebound by Kupis.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Come on, man. Fuck.
A finish. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Shoots the 3. And there's Vasquez. And the assist by G. Vasquez has got his second basket of the night. Phoenix with the ball. 7-point differential. Bledsoe outside. Now the feed to Tucker. 3-pointer. Dragic gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 10.
Those are starting to add up. With their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on the closeout.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, the Kings head athletic trainer gave me an update. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it. We really hope for the best as always.
So now I'm here, Kevin. I bet he can put it behind him as quickly as possible.
Let's hope so, Steve. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing him back out there.
And here is Morris. After the 3-pointer from G, Dragic kicks to Bledsoe. The pass to Fry. 5 to shoot. Back to Bledsoe. This one for 3. Suns keep it alive. The Kings trail by 4. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
What do you do?
I love doing Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the game. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
And here's Bledsoe. After the 3-pointer from G.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
Fires the 3. Rejected by Morris. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Look at G. Here's inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
Boy, is he tough on the inside, guys. It's been a really good stretch for him.
Shit, I fucking passed him.
I like
Fuck.
his swagger for a rookie. I mean, he wants guys bringing the ball inside on him so he can show him what he's got in this.
It's stolen by Vasquez. Here's G. He starts it off.
Tore it down that time.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And the Suns making a change here. Morris passes to Tucker. Takes it to Morris to stop the drought. And that one's good. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No matter who it is, that kind of got it.
Pass to Jordan and stolen by Frost. Now here's Dragic, averaging 9 points per contest. Out left to the wing. Lee outside. Another three for Phoenix.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now, here is Furgett. Tight defense on him. But they recover it. Thornton dishes to Jordan. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
And his specialty is tracking down those great offensive rebounds that oftentimes he can put right back up for an easy deuce.
Steve, he is always on the prop. I mean, you got to body him up early, or he'll stake out that prime real estate for those second shot opportunities.
That's good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Now here's Lee. After the miss from Jordan, Suns moving the ball around. Dragic good for 3. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defensive warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
McLemore, no good.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Feeds to Fredette. It's stolen by Morris. From deep three-point range. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up 8. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Markieff Morris and Marcin Gortat are down low. Malcolm Lee is out there with Dragic, and it's Green in at the small forward position. No good from Dragic.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, gee, in the last matchup against the Timberwolves, put on quite a show. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, but nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Suns lead by 6.
Well, you know, Jeff Hornacek, the new coach of the Phoenix Suns, a 14-year career as an NBA shooting guard, and he was terrific as a player. Spent his first 6 in Phoenix, and only recently really got into coaching, starting as an assistant with the Jazz in early 2011.
And so here's Sacramento. After the miss from Green, here's Landry, and it's blocked by Gortat. Dragic with it. He has 6. And here's Green outside, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Green's got 15. And back to Coach Hornacek, the 16th coach in Suns franchise history. He's raised his 3 kids in Phoenix. Stevie's put down roots there. Looks like he would like to stay for the long term.
Well, he's a tremendous player for the Suns back during the prime of his career. So this is a great fit, coaching the Suns. A guy who can play the game with tremendous intelligence, even-keeled demeanor. Should serve him well as a head coach.
Now here's Dragic after the miss from Thornton. Dragic gets the lead. Pass to Green. Good on the 13-footer. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Not to like what we're seeing so far from Green.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. It's their lack of points in transition that has him mainly concerned. They need to be pushing it, he said, creating more opportunities for easy points in the fast break. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Phoenix.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Dishes at the G. In low to Cousins. And this through that one drops.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Suns leading by 8. Bledsoe outside. He dishes it to Morris. Here's Gortat. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Suns have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
Sacramento making a switch here. Rufus is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid.
Oh, come on, man. You had it.
End up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate. And I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle. He really took advantage.
The Kings trail by 9. Pass it to G. Here's McCallum, covered by Green. Offensive rebound. And it's Kufis missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Don't get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Here's the pass to McCallum. He kicks it to Cousins. The dish now to Vasquez. Down low. Here's G. Bledsoe with the rebound. Suns leading by 9. Outside Brown. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Here's Kufis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Kufis has got his second bucket of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes through the hoop. And that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Kings.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Sacramento with the ball. After the three-pointer for Morris. G. And right away, they launch it with a three-pointer of their own. G's got 18 points in the game. The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. No good off the front iron.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Suns leading by 8. And the rejection by Cousins. G kicks to Kufis. And again, Sacramento converted.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And the Suns call time.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call the timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Channing Fries checked in for Gortat. And Phoenix has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Goodwin, good. And here's Vasquez. 6 points for him. He feeds it to G. Kicks it to Vasquez. Poke loose. Pass to G. The feed to McLemore. 5 to shoot. Here's G. And again, Sacramento converted.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Phoenix leading by 6. Bledsoe passes to Brown. Feeds it to Goodwin.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often. You talk about some of the breakout players of last season, and at the top of the list for me was Rivas Vasquez, runner-up for most improved player, 6'6" point guard, improved his shooting significantly, and played with a lot of confidence for New Orleans.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Good ball moving here by the Kings. Great open look there. And Vasquez, originally from Venezuela, Clark, and Steve, you know, you mentioned his last season. 3rd guys in the league in assists.
Yeah, and at 6'6", Kevin, a very good rebounder for a guard. He's not super quick, and that hurts him defensively, but he has excellent anticipation. And you can always cross-match him with some of the shorter 2 guards, so he's a valuable player in the backcourt.
And it's Goodwin missing.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely extremely close on the board.
Both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Brown outside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Suns have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Good one. So for the Suns, Morris comes in for Channing Frye. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Morris. And so he makes both from the line.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Vasquez can't get it to go. The Suns leading by 4. Marshall gets a screen for Morris. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
A tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Vasquez kicks to G. Pass to Patterson. G dishes to Patterson. That's good from 17 feet away. Patterson's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
Now, here is Morris. He's guarded by Cousins. Morris passes to Tucker. Dishes to Goodwin. It's stolen by G. Pushing it up.
Oh, motherfucker.
Now Marshall. His shot from the low post is good. Marshall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And Patterson kicks to Cousins. Back to Patterson. He dishes it to G. Pass to Patterson. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Goodwin dishes to Morris. Marshall with it. Out guarded by Vasquez.
Get that shit on my face.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. .135 left here in the second. Dragic gets the bucket.
So he had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Cousins. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense and he missed it.
And Marshall kicks it to Tucker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Suns lead by 8. Now, here is Fredette. He's covered by Marshall. Lee with the steal. Marshall passes to Tucker. Good on the shot.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on. Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now, here's Horton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Will it go? And the shot is good. The Phoenix series can get down to 8 on the bucket from Cousins.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot up.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him.
And so we conclude the first half. Suns lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room. Is the varied offensive attacks the team has succeeded with tonight key to this nice lead?
Yeah, if every play on the court is dangerous for basketball, then it's much easier for us, And for defense, it's tough.
All 5 guys a threat, guys. Always a pleasure to watch.
All right, Doris, thank you. And folks, stay right where you are for the halftime show. Then we'll be back for the start of the second half of the third quarter. Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks for being with us here on 2K Sports every day. The playoff picture is becoming more clear. Phoenix with the lead against the Kings in Sacramento. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Gerald Green making the most of his minutes. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And doing their best to stay alive, the Sacramento Kings. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. G not having any problems out there. He's up to 24 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. And that's going to do it. We'll send you back to the game in Sacramento. Third quarter coming up next.
The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint. The capital of California, good-looking shot there as we return to Sacramento.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for G. He's got 24 points, and those 4 3-pointers he said have helped him too.
Now, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't bearing those elbows.
The Kings trail by 8. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Vasquez out there with G. And it's Thornton in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
With the troubles he's had butting heads with coaches and others, you might wonder why the team keeps putting up with Cousins' antics. Well, I'll tell you why. The greater your talent, the longer your rope. Because this kid does have talent.
No good on the free throw. And Clark, you mentioned Cousins' problems. There were some rumblings last season that the Kings might look to trade him, Steve, and I think there would be some teams that would say, you know what, this is a quality guy that maybe needs a new environment.
I think teams would be very interested in him. The question is, how much would they be willing to give up? Because it is a bit of a risk, not knowing exactly what you're getting. But Cousins, an intriguing talent. There's no doubt about that.
Bledsoe dishes the Gortat. Back to Bledsoe. Suns moving the ball around. It's Brown with the drive. And stolen by Thornton. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. And G with the stop.
That's how you make it happen. Ball pressure, and then run it.
And those are the kind of plays that will turn that deficit into a lead quickly. So solid defense on the ball, that's the key.
Here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets the screen from Morris. Green with the ball. Now defended by Thornton. Morris gets to Brown. Outside, Green. Pocket 6. Gets a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cousins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Thornton. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shots, a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situations.
You're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch-and-shoot type of play. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's G. A huge slam. Perfect end of the basket.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started. It's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
The Suns leading. Gortat with the screen for Bledsoe. The dish to Morris. Green passes to Gortat. Bledsoe kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Bledsoe. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock. Bledsoe's got 9.
don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Landry with it. Morris is there. The pass to Landry. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Bledsoe outside. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Who are the league's best setup artists? Check it out. Look at G. Currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
His passing has been so terrific. And best of all, it's created a really unselfish atmosphere on the team. And I think that's why they're doing well.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's the intentional foul, but you know it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that could really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
Works out against Cousins. Bledsoe dishes to Brown. Pocket 6. Shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Vasquez passes to G. He kicks it to Thornton. He feeds it to G. Pass to Vasquez. The Kings need to get out of the shot here. G, no good.
4 for 5 so far. That's the first miss of the second half.
And Green with the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Green's got 21.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach was obviously looking for big things from him in this game and is still hoping that takes shape very quickly. His other point of emphasis was that they need to be making sharp entry passes into the paint and operating their offense out of the low post. Those would prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Suns have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Check out the game for Shannon Brown. He's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come
Oh,
up with,
hell no.
the better off they'll be offensively. Space it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Martin?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's G, and he's in. He gets it with a quick kick of his own.
There you look, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
So it's Phoenix now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bledsoe kicks to Green. Brown with a screen on Thornton. Green, and checked it by Landry. Thornton against Bledsoe.
Ah, come on, man.
Green. Suns leading by 5. And Shannon Brown with the slam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Kicks to G.
Come on, man. Shit, man.
Here's Bledsoe. Tips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's G. He's covered by Brown. Here's G. The feed to Vasquez. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown.
Motherfucker.
Pass to Green. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. The Kings trail by 9. Vasquez dishes to G. Feeds it to Thornton. And he uses the glass on the way. Thornton's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Bledsoe gets the screen from Morris. And he's going up for the
Oh, shit.
Brown with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Cousins. 5 points in the game.
You know, you look at the Morris twins, Marcus and Marquise, both played at Kansas, very close to each other. They had to tough it out for about a year and a half on different teams, but now they're reunited in Phoenix. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
For Sacramento, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. G kicks the Thornton.
What the
it's
fuck?
by Green, and Phoenix pushing it up now. The fast break at the rim with the jam.
That is a quick bucket. Pretty good in
Damn, I
transition.
don't know what the
That's
fuck's
right.
going
That's
on.
exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
So it's Sacramento trailing by 13. Well, you look at the Morris twins. Marquise about an inch taller, but this far in their careers, and those are pretty similar so far.
Both of them natural power forwards with some outside shooting ability, so they can kind of fill that modern full-spacing four-man role.
And Cousins comes over to help. Brown the pass to Morris. From deep, Green, another 3 for Phoenix.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's G. He's covered by Brown. G dishes to Landry. Passes it to G.
For a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Dishes it to Gortat. The pass to Green. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
There's the dish to G. He feeds it to Landry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Landry's got 8 points.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Bledsoe outside. He dishes it to Morris. He kicks it to Gortat. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. Another 3 for Phoenix. The Kings trail by 15. Vasquez kicks to G. Inside to Landry. The ball moving here by the Kings. Vasquez passes to Cousins. G dishes to Cousins. And Scotty finishes with 2 hands. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
And that's
in the league, Kevin. Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Here's Gortat. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. G kicks to Thornton. Here's G, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's G, using his post move to get the 2 points. G's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
Suns leading by 11. Now here's Brown. 17 points in the game. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Landry. Bledsoe dishes to Green. Back to Bledsoe. Right side Green. 4 on the clock. Releases from 15. A rebound by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's G.
Come on, man.
Really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Up top, Bledsoe. He's guarded by Thornton. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Man, how'd he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
The Kings trail by 13. Vasquez passes to G. To the paint. And Thornton kicks to G.
Come on, man. What the fuck are you doing?
They get it back. It's blocked. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. And that one's good by G. G's got 36.
That's been a great day for him. And remember, he gave him a huge performance their last time out as well.
Bledsoe with 13 points in the game. The kick out to Brown. 1-3. Morris, no good. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 seconds. 7 of 17.
I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Phoenix leading by 9.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Bledsoe. It's rebounded by G. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. On the wing court, it's stolen by Morris. And here's Brown. 17 points in the game. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Brown's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now Vasquez.
Oh,
And
fuck.
as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Phoenix ahead, up 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
The timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Phoenix leading by 11. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Markieff Morris and Marcin Gortat are down low. Goodwin out there with Dragic, and it's Lee in at the 3 spot. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Archie Goodwin. And it's Sacramento's ball. Fredette dishes to G. Fredette, the pass to G. And loaded Cousins.
Come on, man.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Suns shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. No good from Dragic. The Kings trail by 13. Here's G, and that is good. G's got 40 points.
Has great dexterity inside. He can contort his body, shift in midair, hang time, he can protect the ball, finish through contact. Just an impressive player in the paint.
And Steve, that's not a skill that most players have. I mean, that's exactly why they try to feed it to him in the paint whenever possible.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Burnett kicks to G. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. After Dragic. Gortat inside. That's it. Coming up with assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another area where they've got a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
Burnett. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Gortat dishes to Morris. Goodwin kicks to Dragic. Out to the wing. They shoot again, and it's Gortat getting it to go. Gortat's got 4 points in the quarter.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
G passes to McLemore. Kicks to G. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Gortat with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Leaves running. Here's Goodwin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Damn, man.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
McCallum, he's checked in for McLemore. The free throw off for Goodwin. The Kings trail by 19.
19 points.
Pass to G. They need this. And he connects with the jumper. G's got 42 in the game.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Fuckers ain't making
During
them.
that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach has called on him to play a very big role at that end of the floor tonight, and as far as he's concerned, that hasn't quite taken shape yet. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Suns leading by 15. Gortat with the screen for Dragic. Out to the wing. Goodwin gets to Dragic. Dragic left side. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. Lee fires. And the Suns miss again.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
McCallum the pass to Cousins. There's the feed to G. The stupendous finish in traffic. G's got 34.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Here's Dragic. Dragic off the bench for Morris. And
fuck.
that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
I had a feeling he was going to pass that
7
shit.
points for Marcin Gortat.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. Clark, I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And the Suns making a change here. Suns leading by 15. Feeds to Goodwin. to Dragic. Baseline try, and it's Gortat. That time on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Kings have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting it even 50% from the field. G dishes to Vasquez. Here's G. Passes it to McLemore. They set the screen, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his 3rd turnover here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be tough for this team to come back.
Well, he needs to come up with a few big shots here in the fourth for all the times that he's given away the rock.
Brown is checked in for the Suns. Suns have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And it's Dragic off the drive. Pulls it up. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's G. Pass to Cousins.
God,
with the
fucking
steal.
damn.
Brown kicks to Dragic. Green with the ball. Now guarded by G. Now here's Dragic. There's a screen by Gortat. 6 on the shot clock. Green inside the three-point line. Kins the shot from the wing.
That's it.
Green's got 30 points.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
It's stolen by Green. Power down. The jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love.
Fucking ball, man.
Excellent defense to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
That's what I mean. That's why we're losing. Because you fuckers are not making them.
Defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Green's got 15 points in just the second half. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Morris.
These motherfuckers are stealing everything.
Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. And it goes through once again. Nice it there from Green.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint. They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of the run.
Yeah, they are. And they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Green's got 38 points.
I don't think they can ask much more.
Damn, these motherfuckers whooped us.
Vasquez kicks to G. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now Phoenix shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we've seen.
That shot becomes
Got our ass
effortless for them
whooped.
when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Outside Dragic.
How the fuck we're gonna win the playoffs like this?
Green kicks to Dragic. Looking for Gortat, he gets it there. Low block shot.
These motherfuckers on fire.
For Phoenix.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
G kicks to Vasquez. Knocks down the 3-ball. Here's Dragic, and it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-6 run.
Come on, man. Defense, man.
Dragic off the bench for Morris.
Can't give up. Let's try at
The
least.
drive by Green. Gortat.
Ah, fuck this shit. We lost.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more
Oh,
assertiveness out
fuck,
of these
man.
defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
G passes to Vasquez.
Give me that shit.
Here's G.
Ah.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dragic dishes to Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Here's G. Here's Landry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for Carl Landry. He's got 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
He showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of them.
You know, Carl Landry is, throughout his career, played mostly as a reserve, but
Just damn the game, man. How come they put me back in? Fuck that shit.
Bledsoe outside. Fires from 18. The rebound by Patterson. But going back to Landry, a late bloomer, certainly cut from the freshman team in high school. You know the story, barely made the JV team. He didn't play consistent minutes until his senior year. And Carl Landry is becoming, in a lot of ways, indispensable for Golden State.
And it was in junior college, Kevin, that he really found his game. His coach told him to be more aggressive, looking to score. And once he did that, he really discovered he had a gift for it. And then, of course, went on to Purdue. And had an excellent college career.
Dragic, good look. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. She gets a screen from Jordan. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Channing Fries checked in for the Suns. Morris comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Guys, some great passing from him.
yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Morris kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 42 in the game.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. Loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Lee outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Goran, congratulations on the win tonight. A game where you certainly had some nice bench production. What does it take for this team to play at its best?
I mean, everybody's playing hard, you know, even the guys in the bench, you know, we need everybody, even including the bench. Everybody has to be focused, play hard, and especially in defense.
Playing hard is always a great starting point. Goran, congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Gerald Green.
Damn. Fucking lost. The fuck? It's me and the Warriors, the Kings and the Warriors. Ghost wins scoring title. Lawson gets 5,000 career points and lost to Warriors. Oh shit. Fucking MVP. So there it is. Fucking playoffs, finally. Oh, snap. Let's see what happens. 4 to 6 weeks, he's out.